Design. Design is paramount. Design is...
Alright, so I've been watching the Lamborghini press conference about the new Urus that was unveiled, and visually amazing car, and yeah, also like commercially it will probably be their best-selling car ever, because they're talking about it being in a price range of like 200,000 euros and all of the above. So that is all amazing, but they also talked about like the great duality between a car that is also really has a lot of off-road performance, but at the same time can also really be driven on the track. So I was wondering, with that duality, is like there's one big compromise, and that is basically the suspension setup, because if you have a big SUV like that, it will be a heavy car, and also a lot of the weight will be high up in the car. So if you want to generate a car that is good on track and off-road, you would need to be able to do something with the anti-roll bar mechanism to make sure that the car is stable on track, but also has great yeah, just suspension and dampen and everything when you do go off-road. If you want the car to generate like good off-road performance, then you would need it to have like a soft anti-roll bar, soft suspension to be able to deal with a rough terrain and rough surface and everything. But then if you want it to go on track, you would need a car that has like good anti-roll bar mechanisms, because you have a lot of weight up high in the car that will tend to roll, so in cornering and everything. So to create like the duality between those, and also the third factor is actually street driving, because that is where this car will realistically be used the most, is yeah, is so you would have to create a very sophisticated suspension setup that is capable of being used in all these environments. So what they have done is to create a long wheelbase with also the rear wheel drive steering and an air ride suspension setup with active anti-roll bars. So which means that the roll bar from the front left to the front right is not really connected. There's basically like an electric engine between the two, creating a momentum, either, how to explain it properly. Basically it's like maybe even a clutch system, I guess. So, but then with electric motors, so you can control it if it is like one unit, so the magnets then in the electric motors will then go stiff, so then will operate as one unit. And maybe even trying to do the opposite of an anti-roll bar, so instead of, or not even opposite, but even enhance the power of an anti-roll bar by even letting the car kind of lean into a corner instead of trying to prevent it to fall over, if that makes sense. So that Mercedes has been doing that with the S-Class Coupe. So I guess that is also something that you could do with a system like that. So that is one thing they also have been doing. So I guess that is the most yeah, the most sophisticated thing that they have been doing with the car, and I'm very interested to see where all of that leads, because I think SUVs are just very interesting to me. I don't know really what it is, but I figure that not only are they like a little bit the future, but there's where the automotive market is going, but also at the same time it's a great platform to create like just a good car to do multiple things with it, because you can take the whole family with you. You can also do off-road and everything, so it's like a good platform to generate a fun car for the whole family or all your friends and everything. So I've also been looking into designing maybe an SUV and anything. So yeah, maybe have a preview of what it looks like. So that is also one of the things that I will be launching soon, like the speed art video for that car. But yeah, I just thought that it was pretty cool to look at it, watch it, and everything. So the only thing that I thought that was a little bit strange about the car is because with a platform like that, that is large like that, you really could use a lot of electric motors and batteries and everything, and really take out that ICE, so the internal combustion engine and everything. So they're using like a 4-liter twin turbo V8 that's making like 650 horsepower, I believe they said, something like that. And I was thinking like you could do that with like a very small electric motor and everything, but like, I guess they're Lamborghini and they still need to have like an engine in there to create the experience, because that is what this car is all about and all of that. So yeah, I guess that is a little bit about everything that is going on with the car and everything. And what else to add? that's basically it. Thanks for watching. Please also leave a like and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more automotive content and just me designing things in general. I will also be launching a website pretty soon, so stay tuned for that. And I guess somewhere next week that will be live. And also, yeah, just subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also hit the notification button, and I will see you in another video. I'm Shaquille from SVA Design. Peace.